Hello, my friend. Come on in. The tea is warm, and the fire is crackling. I'm glad you clicked on this video tonight, because if you are here watching an old man talk at this hour, it likely means the house is quiet. Maybe a little too quiet. We need to talk about that silence. You know, in the West, we treat loneliness like a disease. We run from it. We turn on the TV just to hear voices. We call people we don't even like just to avoid sitting with ourselves. We treat loneliness like a dark room that we are desperately trying to escape. But tonight, I want to share with you a piece of Eastern wisdom that changed my life when I turned 70. It's a concept found in the ancient teachings of the inner understanding. It's called the principle of light. Imagine you have a room, a dark room. It has been dark for years. You want to make it bright. What do? Do you try to scoop the darkness out with a bucket? Do you try to push the darkness out the window with a broom? Do you yell at the darkness to leave? Of course not. That sounds silly, doesn't it? We all know that you cannot affect darkness directly. Darkness has no substance. It is simply the absence of something. If you want the darkness to disappear, there is only one way: you bring in the light. Yet, my friend, look at how we treat our loneliness. Loneliness is the darkness of the soul. And for years I tried to scoop it out. I tried to fix it by staying busy. I joined clubs I didn't care about. I traveled to places I didn't want to see. I was trying to sweep the darkness out of my heart. And do you know what happened? I was exhausted. And when I came home, the darkness was still there, waiting for me. The first step to overcoming loneliness is to stop fighting it. Stop trying to kick the darkness out. Instead, we must ask, what is the light we need to bring in? In the philosophy of inner wisdom, that light has a name. It is called unveils, or grounded peace. But before we can light that candle, we have to understand why the room got dark in the first place. Let's go deeper. When we are young, our light comes from the outside. It comes from our job title. It comes from being a husband, a wife, a father, a mother. We are defined by who needs us. The phone rings, the boss calls, the children cry. The room of our life is lit up by the flashing lights of demand, but then retirement comes. The children move away. Maybe like me, you've said goodbye to your partner. The external lights, they turn off, one by one. And suddenly you are sitting in the dark. This is the moment of danger, but it is also the moment of opportunity. This is what the monks call the crisis of the void. Most people panic here. They think, I am useless, I am unloved, I am alone. But I want you to reframe this tonight. The darkness isn't a punishment. The darkness is simply a signal that it is time to switch power sources. It is time to stop relying on the external lights of the world and time to light the internal lamp of your own heart. You are not lonely because nobody is with you. You are lonely because you are not with yourself. Let me say that again. You are lonely because you have disconnected from yourself. In the ancient scrolls there is a saying, when you know how to converse with your own soul, silence becomes a symphony. So how do we turn on this light? How do we stop feeling like a victim of silence? It starts with a simple practice I do every morning. I call it the return. Instead of waking up and immediately looking for distraction, checking the news, turning on the radio, I sit for just 5 minutes. I put my hand on my chest. I feel the warmth of my own skin. I feel the rhythm of my own heart. And I say to myself, I am here. I am still here. I am the witness of this life. When you do this, you are no longer a person sitting in an empty room waiting for someone to visit. You become the host of your own life. You are occupying your own space. This is the principle of light. You don't chase the shadows of loneliness away. You simply occupy the room with your own presence. Think about a time when you were deeply absorbed in a hobby, maybe gardening, or painting, or reading a book you loved. Were you alone? Yes. Were you lonely? No. Why? Because the light of your attention was turned on. You were present. Loneliness is just attention that has nowhere to land. It is energy looking for a home. So, my challenge to you tonight is not to go out and find a crowd. Crowds can be the loneliest places on earth. My challenge to you is to stop trying to sweep the darkness out. Stop calling your sadness bad. Stop wishing you were 20 years younger. Instead, ask yourself, what creates light for me right now? Is it the taste of your coffee? Is it the sound of the wind in the trees? Is it the memory of a love that, although gone physically, is still warm in your heart? But for tonight, just remember the room. Don't fight the dark. Just light one small candle of kindness. However, my friend, I know that for many of you, the darkness isn't just empty silence. It is heavy. It is filled with memories of the past mistakes you think you made, people you think you failed. You are carrying a heavy invisible backpack called regret. In the next video, we are going to open that backpack together. I will share with you the source of life formula, powerful ancient key that will help you forgive yourself completely and finally put that weight down. You do not want to miss that relief. It is the freedom you have been waiting for. So please click the subscribe button right now to join our circle. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the moment we let the past go. Sleep well, my friend. The light is within you, and I will see you in the next chapter.